everyone, Lou here. You know, I sure do love Vocaloid. I've been a Vocaloid fan since 2014, and being a Vocaloid fan, I think has a unique experience to it. Vocaloid has been a thing since 2001, and with something that old, there is going to be misconceptions. Today I thought we'd talk about it. Roll the intro and let's get started. Vocaloid is an anime. I've seen this one a lot, especially on sites with poor ways of spreading information like Facebook or 2008 YouTube. I can understand why, as popular Vocaloids do have anime designs. However, Vocaloid is not an anime. Vocaloid is a vocal synthesizer program that works much like those piano synthesizers. The anime designs come from the many different kinds of voice banks people can use, so that way people have different designs to work with if they want to make a music video or have a face to work with behind the voice. Actually, not every Vocaloid is designed to look like an anime. The Vocaloid Tonio actually is a stock image of some guy, and Sweet Anne... You know, I'm starting to realize why people like the anime designs. It's a bit of a weird misconception, as I think people would literally just look up that Vocaloid is not an anime. But either way, Vocaloid is a vocal synth program, not an anime. Teto Kisane is a Vocaloid. The Otao Teto is often thought or believed to be a Vocaloid simply because Krypton Future Media kind of half-adopted her, solely for promotional and marketing purposes. Hence why Teto has and never likely will have a Vocaloid voice bank. Watch as I record this, Krypton announces that Teto gets a Vocaloid 5 voice bank. Anyway, Teto is not a Vocaloid. You see, Utao was made as a free alternative for Vocaloid users. Considering the engine costs like over $400 nowadays, it's no wonder that people want a free alternative. I mean, there are free alternatives, but we don't talk about them here. Utao is a completely different vocal synthesizer compared to Vocaloid though. The sound quality is usually very metallic, and it is a lot harder to make the voice sound high and natural. Even the best Utao don't quite compare to the high-quality vocals of later Vocaloids. Not only that, but you can make your own Utao as well. I'm not going to explain the process here, but you can look up tutorials if you're super interested in it. And I know the argument will come up that, oh, well, Vocaloid and Utao is the same thing, so Teto is a Vocaloid. Which is a comment I've gotten before, and I can tell you they're not. You can say they're both vocal synthesizers, that's exactly what they are, but you can't say Vocaloid. Vocaloid is an engine owned by Yamaha, and I'm pretty sure Yamaha would wham down the banhammer if they caught some other vocal synthesizer calling itself Vocaloid. Thus proving that Teto is not a Vocaloid. And I really wish people would stop saying that. It causes more confusion between Utao and Vocaloid already that takes a 10-second Google search to solve. MMD is a plugin for Vocaloid. Though Vocaloid allows some plugins like keyboards and Cubase, MMD is not a plugin for Vocaloid and has zero compatibility. I suppose that didn't help this misconception, is the Unity engine has a half Vocaloid plugin that is legitimately fucking awful and only works with the Vocaloid for Unity's mascot, well, Unity-chan. MMD is a separate program, and to those who don't know, it's a free 3D animation program where the whole goal and point is to make dance motions for music videos for Vocaloid producers to make. Though nowadays, MMD has evolved immensely from a simple dancing program and has exploded into a very easy 3D program for early animation students to figure out how 3D animation works. I can understand the confusion since the program is called Miku Dance. However, I mean, there's a huge difference between a vocal synthesizer editor and a 3D animation program. Rin and Len are twins. Contrary to popular belief, Rin and Len are not twins. Yeah, I know. Now you don't have to go out and bully people who ship them now. You see, this misconception came from Rin and Len's design in an interview in which one of the developers of their voice bank said that the original goal for Rin and Len was to be twins. However, they changed that idea after concerns that people would try to ship them regardless of the fact that they are biologically related. Glad to know that Vocaloid developers also believe incest isn't wincest. Rin and Len are actually whatever you want them to be. According to Krypton and developers for them, they can be gender bents of each other, unrelated people dating, twins, mirrored versions of each other, or even just two separate characters that don't even know each other. Though don't be too sad that twins are neglected in the Vocaloid community. The Vocaloids Anon and Kanon are actually confirmed twins, so yay! You guys get your twins! And me personally, I view them as twins, which is why my own covers tend to avoid romantic songs unless I'm trying to remake a classic duet with them. Obviously, you guys can view them however you want. I just view them as siblings personally. Haku Yuane and Akita Neru are Vocaloids. This one is very common as there was this weird trend after Miku's success. You see, after Miku was released and she kinda exploded all over the place, which caused massive online trolling from people who immediately wanted more of designs like Miku. Teto was made as one of these trolls, fooling everyone on April Fool's Day to a point where it was decided she would be a Notao as to totally fool everyone. One of these fan-made Vocaloid ideas that a lot of people believed were Akita Neru and Haku Yowane. These designs were so immensely popular that Krypton actually adopted them in the same fashion as Teto for promotions and Project Diva. Then I see you ask, but Lou, how can they make Haku sing for Daughter of White? She's not a Vocaloid. People were so desperate for Haku and Neru to be Vocaloids that they used the gender and brightness functions of the Vocaloid editor to make existing Vocaloids sound like how everyone pictured these Vocaloids. Haku's fan-made voice is deepening Miku's original voice bank, similar to her E A So song. Although my preferred settings for Haku is to deepen Miku's dark voice bank to match her shy personality that fans made up. Neru is the exact same way, although people either make Rin's voice deeper or Miku's voice higher than it already is. I personally like to make Rin's voice deeper as it sounds a little more believable to me. Yeah, unless Krypton announces that they're getting official voice banks, then there's no possible way Haku and Neru can be official Vocaloids. Fans dub them Fanloids. As it's true, they're fan-made Vocaloid ideas similar to Akaito and Zasune, who are also popular fan-made Vocaloid ideas, though not as popular as Haku and Neru these days. And now for the final one. Be prepared, folks. This is one of the biggest ways to piss me off as a Vocaloid fan. Insert Vocaloid character here has insert personality type here. Now this is my biggest irritation as a Vocaloid fan. I have seen countless Vocaloid countdown videos do this, and it always irritates me. Len is not a slut, Miku is not depressed, and Kaito isn't a fucking perverted pedophile, damn it. The thing with Vocaloid voice banks is that 90% of them have no personality set. They are blank slates with only age and height to them, and that's it. The whole point is for them to be a blank slate so people can write whatever they want with them. Wouldn't it be difficult as a songwriter to make a song using a character that would never sing that kind of song? Exactly. I would also like to mention that Vocaloids with set personalities don't sell as well either in comparison to Vocaloids who are completely blank slates. That's honestly the best part about Vocaloid is that characters are blank. Shouldn't a design be enough to make your imagination run wild? What kind of person would dress like a samurai from the future? Or a human personification of the Japanese equivalent to Barney the dinosaur? Not to mention, imagine how toxic the community would be if there was set personalities. I can hear comment sections of Vocaloid's producers going, Rin is too pure to sing like that, or Miku's too sad to sing that. Which would definitely get irritating as well, for sure. I can only hope with this video that this clears up a lot of misconceptions about Vocaloids, especially for those who are new to Vocaloid. I mean, when I first joined, it was a hot mess trying to figure everything out. Here's to hoping that this video was really helpful for everyone. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, then be sure to give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you're new. And if any old or new subs would like to help support the channel in any way, then feel free to visit my Ko-fi page down below in the description, along with my social media tabs. For any subscribers, new or old, who'd like to help with video ideas or maybe want to talk about anime or something, then I have a fan server linked down below. See you next time!